We've already made wheat HD, but as we've been moving through new blocks and items, we completely forgot about the rest of the crops. I have a request from my patron Miyoto to do the carrots, so I think that's going to be a good place to start. I was going to jump straight into the carrot blocks, but I realized although our carrot item has been textured in the pack for a while, I think it's due for a bit of a refresh. And man, did this take me quite a few attempts. I started by shaping out the carrot, getting it its border and everything. And then our original carrot's leaves were split into these different segments, which was pretty accurate to the vanilla texture, but looked nothing like what actual carrot leaves look like. So at first I tried to adapt that original look anyway, which looked completely bizarre. And looking back, I think the main reason for this is because I made the leaves come out of different parts of the top of the carrot rather than realistically how they all come out of the center. So I scrapped it and tried a different approach. This time I used a technique that I've used on other blocks in the past where I make a leaf shape and then sort of copy it around. At this point, I decided to kind of put the leaves on pause and move on to texturing the actual carrot part, just following the colors and the shapes of the texture and kind of trying to create those different segments that you can see on carrots. Now back to the leaves. This current version definitely hit that spiky look that carrot leaves have, but was obviously lacking any sort of real structure. So I scrapped it again and then this time put a heavy focus on the structure of everything, like for the first time actually including the stalks on the different sections of leaves. And finally we had something that actually sort of resembled a carrot. Now at this point I had actually moved on to working on the carrot blocks, which patience, we're working on that video right now. Follow me if you're not so you don't miss it. But halfway through these blocks I realized a sharper look kind of worked a little bit better, so I returned once again to the carrot item to update that. Now we can't forget about the golden carrot, which lucky for us is just a recolor of the normal carrot, leaving us with these as our final versions. The pack is called Prime's HD Textures and the beta is currently out for Java.